doing what you do, entertaining the populace around the fire. And we asked you at that time if you could set your vigil and consider the responsibilities of the peerage, specifically joining our Order of the Laurel. Have you completed that process, and is it your will to proceed this time? It is. Master Rory, I believe you have business.
This is the belt that bound Richard Wynne to me in service. The belt is now in my hands, and he is free. Atlantia, I ask you to do me one last service for my apprentice. On the count of 3, boo him. 1, 2, 3. Let that be the last heckle you take unanswered.
Master Ethel.
Ethelwald, if you please,
No, I said Ethelwald.
Thank you very much.
Don't correct me. Count the money.
If there is any questions to Wynne's worthiness this day, I would have you know, I am Ethelwald Whistle, performer of this kingdom. Some would call me bard, jongleur, minstrel, whatever. Know that... I'm sorry? Minstrel. Let it be known that I feel that Wynne has completed everything and met everything that we expect a performing arts laurel to do in this kingdom. He composes original pieces that are historically informed and appropriate to our culture. He performs and teaches about period music and period songs. He conducts himself as a peer should. He sings loudly and clearly so that all can hear him. Hold on, I had a speech here prepared. And he sings for anyone who will listen, be they courtly or common. And I commend him unto you, your majesties, and to you, the people of Atlantia.
Thank you, Master Ethelwald.
Thank you, your majesty.
His Excellency, Sir Kalok.
I'm Sir Kalok von Zek. I'm here to speak for the Order of the Chivalry. I've known this man for quite a few years now. He's actually served as our bardic champion, as our herald. We like to use the term ferocity on the field of battle. I say if you listen to his song, his poems, his story, you can hear the ferocity and his passion for his arts. That passion drives him so not only to write his own, to sing it and perform it, but to teach others and foster others in a bardic skill. And for that, he is my friend.
Thank you, sir. Countess Thora.
Those of us who are in the SCA, we're here because we have a dream. We believe in the epic life of having that epic moment. But epic moments are nothing unless they're recorded. And what better way to record them than in music and in song and in story? Song and story and art, those are what record the truly special moments that we live for. They're nothing unless people remember them and sing about them in ways that stir our souls and our hearts. This man, he records these moments. Not only is he a master performer who looks at us as he performs and sees how we're reacting and gives us what we need and helps us live the dream and feel our best and most exciting selves. Not only does he read this, but he listens. His particular skill is not so much that he can that he can perform, that he can reach us personally, touch our hearts and stir our souls, but he listens to who we are. And he takes these moments that he hears and sees, small moments that are absolutely glorious in their minute perfection, sadness, heroism, reaching beyond ourselves and doing the things that we want to do and being the people that we want to be. He sees this. He records this. He gives it back to us. And it is because he has an eye and a heart and a soul, and he has mastered the ability to tell us through his art who we are in a way that inspires us and uplifts us. He is heroism and courage, daring, loss, love. He is the epic moment. He's the vessel that tells us about ourselves. I am Countess Flora Haiti, and I am not his peer. He is beyond what I can hope to be because of his art. He is my friend. I admire him. At some point, I hope to be able to do things that equal what he can do. But nobody else can do what he does. And this is why, Your Majesties, I recommend him to this Order of the Laurel.
Thank you. Master Wade.
And I have a sheet. And if there's any problems with it, I'm going to blame my delivery. Your sister sat on that throne the last time I was teaching. I am William the Younger, companion to the Order of the Pelican. Richard Wynn is multifaceted. He is a composer, painter, musician. He's a very large man. And he fills a chair quite fully. I'm not saying that he's overly gassy or anything, or flatulent, but okay, anyway, he's multi-talented. As a bard, he not just has his voice, but he can make music with his A string, as well as the other 5 strings on his guitar. He is multi-talented. Roses are red, violets are blue. I present to you Richard Wynn, Royal. He is a bard that can actually sing on pitch. I present to you Richard Wynn because he is mine. Thank you.
All right, Master Chris Cunning, bring it home.
Your Majesty, this may be the hardest task I've ever had to accomplish. I have to defend a bard. Now, I thought long and hard about this. How does one defend a bard? I consulted the great minds and legal scholars, and the best we could come up with is, I blame his parents. So let's take a look at his lineage. Exhibit A. Master Rory. But who can blame Master Rory? He's so sweet, so innocent. Surely, it must be someone else. So let's take a further step back. Master Effenwald! The crimes of which he's committed are many. I've heard several of his songs, including some of the older stuff. But you know what? We can't lay everything at Effenwald's feet, no matter how much we might like to. In all honesty, Your Majesty, this man has no defense. He is a bard, and he is a lord.
Thank you.
Thank you.
been to bars, the first thing that occurred to me is he's not a mime. Can we have the Order of the Laurel come into court, please?
Majesty, summon the Order of the Laurel.
Good and noble companions of our Order of the Laurel, you have heard these worthies speak on this man's qualities. We ask you now, is he worthy to join your order?
Yes!
Very well. Is there a medallion?
The medallion was first worn by Master Evan Walker, and after him, Master Rory Anku. And then, by me, Johann von Philipp. It is my honor.
There's a smiley face painted on the backside. Trying to get the moral side out.
First, let's take a picture. She did it wrong. Very good.
Through many years I've traveled, these countrysides I've roamed, but only in Atlantia have I found my home. My skill and my heart pledged to thee, as I kneel before the throne. I swear this all in fealty, my voice and song thine own. My voice and song, it is my soul, I freely give to you. In all things right and noble, and of Atlantean virtue, my knowledge of the bardic arts I have spread throughout the land. I swear this all in fealty, as your sword lays beneath my hand. In service to our royal crown, I will devoutly be. Friendship, honor, and support I give thee willingly, and in good faith, without deceit, before all in your land. I swear this all in fealty, as your sword lays beneath my hand.
Go now, gentle Richard, the blessing of the crown. Know that our protection comes with being bound. We will honor you and yours, peace and war and need. Know that when you speak, your counsel we will heed.
Let all Atlanteans call. Bard Sealwing stands here forth before us all. A minstrel who may enthrall folk on field or in feast hall. By song and verse has Richard Wynn worked to add beauty and value to our kingdom. The quality of his works reflects the courtesy, honor, and generosity with which he conducts himself. Because we can do no less, and we can do no more, we, Tuin Insigni, King and Queen of Atlantia, at the urgent request of our well-beloved Order of the Laurel, do induct him into our Order of the Laurel. Calligraphy and illumination by Baron Daniela Schwarzhoff.
3 cheers for Master Wynn Majesty, Skull!
But wait, there's
But wait,
more.
there's more.
This lovely lady has a cloak for him, and let's present that as well.
Indeed. No, never.
For Master Richard Wynn, whose beautiful voice has been added to the Order of the Laurel.
Now I want to turn this into a Bardic Smackdown.
You were so well.
I'm being
As the